Hello everybody, this is the Dragon King. Welcome to Dragon King 72 Media LLC on YouTube, Dragon King 72 Media LLC on Instagram, Dragon King 72 Media LLC on TikTok, Dragon King 72 Media LLC on X, formerly known as Twitter. Before we get into the video, if you are a small business owner or a large business owner, both here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as well as nationwide, and you believe in DEI commitment, LGBTQIA plus inclusion, as well as racial equity, and want to make an effort to get back to humanity and serving people the right way, the righteous way, look no further than Left Wing Knows. It is an app that I created for small and large business owners who believe in LGBTQIA plus inclusion, DEI commitment, as well as racial equity. And if you go to equity-score-card.base44.app, go to equity-score-card.base44.app. You can fill out an application, one-time fee of $99. Your company will be vetted for the hallmarks I mentioned: LGBTQI plus inclusion, DEI commitment, as well as racial equity. And you will be vetted. The scores will be up, and it's about getting back to the people. It's about going against the DEI and what diversity means in any company, any environment. We know diversity creates it creates a very powerful environment. It also gives back to the community in which it serves. Racial equity. People who deserve to be promoted, recognized, they should be. And if you know anything about demographics, black women especially are the lowest demographic in terms of high-ranking positions, but are also the most educated demographic in this country. And as far as LGBTQI plus is concerned, it is necessary that we honor, we respect, we appreciate, we spend a wider net all the time, every time, of recruitment of valuable employees, no matter where they come from. So again, if you believe in that, you're a small business owner, big business owner, both here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as well as nationwide, go to equity-score-card.base44.app. That's equity-score-card.base44.app. Now let's get into the video. If you read the caption, you know where I'm going, where I'm starting, where I'm going, and where I'll end up. Dolly Parton. We lost Dolly Parton. We lost someone who was for all people, who cared for all people. A lot of videos where she is talking about respect and recognizing black people as great contributions, great human beings to our society, music and otherwise. Those, I never saw a lot of those videos. And there is one particular video that Dolly Parton did where she said, of course, Black Lives Matter. And she said genuinely and authentically, of course Black Lives Matter. What do y'all think? Only white asses matter? White asses lives matter? And it wasn't AI. She meant that shit. There's another video where she's talking about everybody, God's children. I'm not a Christian, but the fact that she said it against the odds of many of her supporters that are white and non-black, she decided to tell the truth. She decided to, be herself and tell what's on her heart. And, she just had a phenomenal career. I listened to her songs, Jolene, but I also listened to things like 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I had never heard of Jolene until after I saw the movie 9 to 5. And of course, there's the song she wrote, I Will Always Love You. And, Whitney Houston brought it into the ethers, the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? For those outside the country, and yeah, she's got Dolly Land. She had an impact on people. She's got her cheesecake, and she's got her other products that she sell. She was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? She had a respect of all people because she respected all people. We never heard of her using the N word or saying bad things about Latinos or women or people from different countries. She wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? She genuinely and authentically was a good human being, which we don't fucking have many of. And dare I say, she was one of the good ones. And I don't mean just white, I just mean period in life. Dolly Parton was one of the good ones. So, I just wanted to come there and say that. Now on to some bullshit. Donald fucking Trump. Oh, God. Donald Trump is just, the dude is just constantly fucking up shit, right? The latest shit that's going on with him is this whole, the horses. Like, you gathered up all these horses, and you gonna turn these horses into something else, and I just absolutely don't get it. Absolutely don't get it at all. And this man is trying to single-handedly destroy wildlife, by killing all those horses. And he doesn't respect life. Only him, his kids, with they fucking cocaine, drugged out, who knows what is going on. Scam artists, they fucking corrupt. They're just, the whole system is fucking evil when it comes to Donald Trump. And I'm just amazed. Every fucking day we wake up, it's some bullshit. It is some fucking bullshit. But luckily, Canada has said, we not having it. So he's getting slick with the Prime Minister of Canada. And, the Prime Minister of Canada getting slick with his ass. It's about, at this point, who got the biggest cock. And according to Stormy Daniels, we know it ain't Trump, right? But I'm just really sick of every day we wake up, and I'm glad to be waking up every day. There is some bullshit going on with Donald fucking Trump. Every fucking day we wake up, there's some bullshit going on. But the only thing that we can do, as far as social media is concerned, is to just stay on top of his ass. And I don't mean that literally, because don't nobody want to get over him or under him. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stay on top of the bullshit that he does. Stephen Miller, J.D. Vance. Social media is our only really outlet, because all the mainstream media places, they're being destroyed. They are being, like, literally destroyed, dismantled, rearranged. And it's only getting worse. I haven't talked about it, but I am. This whole democratic socialist thing. Angie Nixon, I believe that's her name. She's running for a particular district in Florida. I don't know which one, so don't fucking ask me. Or you can put it in the comments. A lot of the Democrats, the regular, quote-unquote Democrats, are really trying to disrupt and dismantle and destroy her efforts to be in the Senate. And they are really trying to not be progressive. Because I don't know about you, as a Democrat, as a liberal, I'm tired of the same old folks because they ain't got the fight in them. They ain't got the fight in them. Yeah, I know Republicans control the House and the Senate, but Democrats ain't got the fight in them. I am tired of the same old fucking Democrats. It is time to let the new guard that came in about 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, L.L.C, the Ethiopian lady, and Cori Bush when she was. It is time for a new guard. Okay, it's time for a new guard. I'm tired of seeing the same old people in the Democratic Party. It's time to roll the fuck out, like Ludacris said. Roll out of this motherfucker. It's time for y'all to go. It's time for y'all to prepare, educate, and get the new blood ready to take over. Because like I said, y'all not helping us. Democrats, we need change. And there is one Democrat who I watched really kind of try and destroy Angie Nixon's candidacy when he said established old school Democrats are not going to support people like Angie Dixon. And that person was Bakari Sellers. He basically said that he is not, and normally I like Bakari Sellers, right? But he basically said that he is not going to, or the rest of the Democrats are not going to support anybody down in Florida. And he said he wasn't going to do that. He said he wasn't going to do that because she has become a Democratic socialist. And hold on one second. Bakari Sellers was being interviewed somewhere. I don't know who the fuck he was talking to. He probably was talking to CNN. And basically what Bakari was saying, but they have no reason to send money. The Democrats have no reason to send money to Florida anymore because they have Democratic socialists down there. Dude, are you out of your fucking mind? But he a fucking Virgo anyway. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand Virgos. Most of them. You know what I'm saying? Practically all y'all ass. And if you a subscriber and you a Virgo, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. You can go ahead and fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a shit. You can go ahead and leave and do whatever the hell you have to do. But I'm gonna tell you what. When he said that about that woman, Angie Nixon, is it Dick Nixon? I think it's Nixon. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this bullshit is crazy. Bakari Sellers, he on fucking CNN most nights, you know what I'm saying, battling with these Republicans and MAGA fucking lunatics, but you don't see the change that needs to be made. This is why you ain't gonna fucking win Florida. This is why the Democrats are not gonna fucking win the goddamn midterms, because people like Bakari and a lot of these other motherfuckers. And what's the girl with the blonde hair who's on she bees on CNN. She used to work in the Biden White House. She has the blonde braids, you know what I'm saying? She's always at the CNN Newsnight table with Abby Phillip. And, you know, she full of shit too. I don't know what her name is. You know what I'm saying? She is full of shit. Y'all full of shit. I supported Francesca Hong here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I believe that she had what it takes because she believed in change. You know what I'm saying? These Democrats cannot be thinking the same fucking way. Donald Trump has changed the standard in which politicians have to fucking operate. Let me repeat that again. Donald Trump has changed the way politicians have to operate in this country. He's changed that the first administration and this second administration. Why in the fuck are we not then taking it to that 2.0 status? Why are we not taking it further? You know what I'm saying? We need Democrats 5.0. Fuck a 2.0. We need Democrats 5.0. Fuck a 2.0. We need new. If that's the DSA, then so fucking what? If that's the Democratic Socialist, so fucking what? We need change in this motherfucker. Do I agree with everything Francesca said? No. And I explained it in a previous video, and you go watch it. But I'm telling you what, we need fucking change. We need to be 10 steps ahead of them. 10 steps ahead of Republicans and these MAGA lunatics, Trump's administration, J.D. Vance, Stephen Miller, the whole fucking nine. We have to be 10 steps ahead of them. And when you got Democrats, former state representative or in the Senate or Congress, wherever the fuck Bacardi, whatever his position was, you know, coming out of South Carolina, brother, you out your fucking mind. I wouldn't have went. I would have been like, hey, you know what? I'm not a democratic socialist. We're all gonna have to come together and trying to figure out what is going to work for us to win. Instead, you saying some old fuck shit like we don't need to send no more money down there because nobody supported democratic socialists. Are you out of your fucking mind, Bakari? You're out of your fucking mind. Out of your fucking mind. If I could vote for Andy Nixon, I would. If I could vote for her in Florida, I would. If I could vote for Saeed, I would vote for him too. But I ain't in Michigan. I'm in Wisconsin. We got David Crawley and Mr. Tiffany, Tom Tiffany. You know? But yeah, I'm pissed the fuck off. Like, come on, y'all. We got to do better than what we doing out here. But, you know, but as far as Congress and Democrats, we need new blood. We need new blood. I would love to work on somebody's campaign that's thinking progressively. But we in fucking Wisconsin. If I had known about Francesca Hong, I would have been supporting her. I would have been supporting her. Sure the fuck would have. Because at this point, we need progressives like in the future We need Democrats that's in 2050, not 2026. The type of progressiveness, that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? But y'all talking about the established, fuck the Democratic establishment. We need new voices. All them people that's been sitting up there for decades and decades. Get y'all ass out of the fucking Congress because we need new fucking blood. We need new fucking blood. We need new fucking blood. And I'm sick of the shit. We are tired of sitting around trying to figure out what the Democrats are gonna do. Are they gonna ever one up the fucking MAGA Republicans? You know what I'm saying? These old school Republicans. Nah, but we ain't doing it. We ain't fucking doing it. Y'all don't know how to act right. And in closing, I want to say one more thing. In regards to Dolly Parton. You will be missed. You know what I'm saying? Her spirit will be missed, okay? The joy she put on this earth. And again, I'm not a Christian at all. No religion, but joy is joy, right? This is to the Grim Reaper. I don't know if you in male form or female form, but you keep getting this shit wrong, brother or sister, whichever the one is. Now, I don't mean brother, sister, black, but whatever. I just mean male and female. But you keep getting the fucking addresses wrong. Because I bet you Karma wouldn't have fucking forgot the address. But you old school Grim Reaper, you don't got a little fucking old. You've been around since the eons. You don't even know how to work a GPS, probably how to spell it. But you should have spoke to Karma, and she would have told your ass to go to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah, she would have told you to go to Pennsylvania Avenue, and you could have did whatever you need to do up there. But instead, you went down to Nashville, Tennessee, fucking with Dolly. We don't like that. We didn't want you to take Dolly. We wanted you to take fucking the bastard, the orange, fat, farting, depend wearing, grossly fucking, unintelligent, uneducated fucking scam artist, corrupt motherfucker in the White House. Yes, Donald Trump. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. The Grim Reaper, can you please show up at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? I don't give a fuck with nobody, what retaliation I'm going to get from this part. I don't give a shit. We want you to go to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You went to the wrong fucking address. Again, if you'd have just got with Karma, she would have told you, hey, motherfucker, you on the wrong track. Take that shit, go back up north, go back up north till you get to Missouri. Okay? Make a sharp right, you know what I'm saying? And you make a sharp right and hook a left. You know what I'm saying? That would have told you right there exactly where the fuck you supposed to be. That's what it told you. You know what I'm saying? Go to sharp right and hook a left. Go all the way right, hook a left. Boom, you're in D.C. Please, please, Grim Reaper, we are begging you, sister, brother, whatever the entity form you have chosen, please go to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Now, some people have said that Donald Trump has a lot of black magic around him. I wouldn't doubt it, honey. I wouldn't doubt it. But the Grim Reaper is a very powerful. Come on. You know, get your snacks, brother or sister. Get your water bottle if you're drinking it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just go on ahead and go to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Because those are the directions. That is the destination for the world. Trust me and believe that. That is the destination. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. But before you go, don't forget to go to equity-score-card.base44.app for all your supportive DEI commitment, LGBTQI plus inclusion, and racial equity efforts. If you are a small or a large business owner, both here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, as well as national. Okay? It's worth it. Trust me. All right. Peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I got to say something else. Anytime someone thinks, speaks, or discuss on me, my name, good or bad, when I'm not around, I shall receive protection. I shall receive protection. I shall receive protection. I shall receive protection. There you go. Peace out.